Minecraft 1.19, also known as the Wild Update, is almost here. And it brings us a bunch of exciting things, from new biomes to major frame drops and suffering. It can't get more exciting than that. But let's be honest, we've been waiting for this update for a while now. So buckle up, because I am going to show you everything we got so far, including secrets. Number 1. Mangrove Swamp. Mangrove Swamp is a new swamp biome, but better. This swamp is the home of frogs, tadpoles, slimes and tropical fish. Unlike the default swamp, animals such as cows, pigs, sheep and chicken don't spawn in mangrove swamps. The watercolor fog is pale green, and no witch huts can generate. So far we can see new blocks such as mud, and a new tree type which I'll get to in a moment. So yeah, we have a new tree type. This means we have new wood materials. These are most of the blocks, only one is missing, but I'll get to it later on. The mangrove tree is one beautiful tree. I love the door and trapdoor, and I also love how well detailed the tree is. Just take a look at everything here. The mangrove tree sample is called mangrove propagule, and it is a bit different. Unlike the rest of the trees, the sample doesn't look like a tree. Not only that, the mangrove propagules generate on the mangrove leaves. The mangrove tree really stands out from the rest with its unique looks. Number 2. Boat with chest. Boat with chest has been a huge dream of many Minecraft players for years. Finally, we have them officially in the game. To craft it, just take a boat of your choice and a chest, and boom, you now have a boat with chest. To place items in the chest, either open your inventory when you're in the boat or simply crouch and right-click the boat. When you break the boat, everything will be dropped, so use it wisely. I almost forgot to mention that piglins get angry when you open or break it. Number 3. Mud. Early in the video I mentioned mud, so now it's time to show the full package. I was surprised to see that they actually added mud materials. I must say, they look really nice, and I can already see some of the best builders building with it. Would be nice if we had mud villages with a unique style. You can create mud by using a water bottle on dirt, coarse dirt and rooted dirt. You might also notice that we are sinking down a bit, but unlike soul sand, mud doesn't slow entities down. You can convert mud into clay by placing it above a block that has a pointed dripstone underneath to dry the mud out. It only takes a few seconds for it to dry out. I will show all the crafting recipes at the end of the video. Number 4. Secret paintings. The reason I have the secret at number 4 is because we have 4 new but unused paintings in the game. The paintings have such a unique style, I am not sure why they are unused. You can access these paintings with commands. I find it cool that the paintings are earth, wind, fire, and water. Quickly reminded me of Avatar. Which one is your favorite? Number 5. Frogs. Players wanted frogs for years, and now they finally got it. Due to lag, I won't show you the 2 other variants in their natural habitats. I am going to summon them instead. Frogs eat both small slimes and small magma cubes. When they eat magma cubes, a frog light will be dropped. Which variant is dropped depends on the frog variant that eats the magma cube. The frog light has a light level of 15, and it is very beautiful. You can breed frogs by feeding them slime balls. The female frog will look for the nearest water source to lay the eggs, also called frog spawn. After some time the eggs will hatch, and tadpoles will spawn. The tadpole variant doesn't rely on their parents, it depends on the biome instead. It usually takes 20 minutes for tadpoles to grow after birth, but you can speed it up by feeding it slime balls. Axolotls hunt on tadpoles. I almost forgot to mention, frogs are able to jump over 5 blocks. Number 6. Allay. The allay has to be one of the cutest mobs in the game. You can gain the allay's trust by simply giving it any item. It will then search for the same item on the ground, pick it up, and give it to the player, if ranged with a note block. The allay can carry up to 64 of the same item. If you want your item back, or you accidentally gave it the wrong item, just right-click the allay again to receive the item. You can't hit an allay while it's holding an item. They have the same health as the player and has quick regeneration. Allays can be found trapped in pillager outpost cells or woodland mansion cells.
Number 7.
The Warden. I have already made a video about the Warden, so I'll try to make it short. The Warden is the strongest mob in the game. It can be found in ancient cities that are located at Y level -52 in the deep dark biome. In my previous Warden video I showcased the Iron Golem trick to defeat the Warden, but Mojang changed it. So now when you are building up, hiding behind a wall, blocking with a shield, or out of melee distance, the Warden will use a ranged attack that can penetrate through anything up to 15 blocks. The attack deals 5 hearts of damage in normal difficulty. In my first Warden video, the Warden had no drops. Now when you kill it, it will drop a Sculpt Catalyst. To be honest, I don't think it's worth fighting the Warden as it will barely add up any XP, even when breaking the Sculpt Catalyst. Along with the small change, 4 more items were added since that video. First one is an Echo Shard which can only be found in ancient city loot chests. With Echo Shards you'll be able to craft a recovery compass. The compass will point where was your last death location at. I love the colors. You can also find a disc fragment that can be used to craft Music Disc 5. It gives the same vibes as of Disc 11. I must admit I was disappointed. I expected something nice. I showcased a new enchantment block, Swift Sneak. I was confused why it doesn't work on boots. Well, that's because it was changed to leggings. And the trick to go faster still works just fine. There is a secret redstone room underneath the reinforced deep slate. It has multiple ways to access it. Each one will be different, meaning you'll have to figure out how to access it. I assume mine was just to mine a block or two. Speaking of reinforced deep slate, nothing has changed. It's still immune to withers and dragons. It takes 82.5 seconds to mine it with a diamond pickaxe. And it still has an unknown quote-unquote interesting purpose. Many players assume it might be a portal to a new dimension in future updates. I hope that it's going to be the case. Number 8, Goat Horn. A goat horn is dropped when a goat rams into specific blocks. Goat horns have 8 variants with new sound effects. The variant dropped is completely random. copper horns are exclusive to Bedrock Edition and may be added in the future without enabling game settings. It has 10 variants with 3 different sounds depending on whether you were standing still, looking up or crouching. There are 7 new advancements. These are all the new crafting recipes.